Okay, let's start by unpacking your T350. First, we're going to open up the cardboard packing. And you'll notice on top there's an accessory box. I'll pull that out and set that aside. Next, we're going to take out the foam inserts. And then you're going to remove the T350 by grabbing on the top metal bar towards the outside. Don't grab towards the middle. If you're not comfortable with this, have somebody assist you. Now we're going to pop open the accessory box, and inside we're going to find the tab box shelf and another accessory box. Go ahead and unwrap the tab box shelf and set that aside. Then open up the separate accessory box and unpack the contents. Now let's do a quick inventory check. You're going to have your left and right side guides, your elevation guide, 2 elevation wedges, one for small material, one for wider material. Have your tab box shelf, power cord, and then your inline assemblies. These are going to be used for later, but you'll have your input guides and then your pressure rollers. We won't be using these for the initial setup. So we're going to go ahead and take them and set them aside for now. Remove the protective bag from your T350 and discard. Next, we're going to set up your T350. Start by removing the protective tape over the side guide attachment posts. Those are there to keep the screws from coming out during shipping. So we're going to start by removing the screws for the side guides. They're small, so be careful when you're handling them. Now before we put the side guides on, we're going to make sure we get this collar down here into position. And before we attach, we're going to put the collar in the slot that's machined onto the side guide. You'll see it fits nice and snug. Then simply attach the screws. You want to tighten them up, but don't over tighten. We're going to repeat this process on the other side. Next, we're going to attach the elevation guide. Start by removing the 2 thumb screws from the back of the machine. Place the tab into the outside slot. You'll see that'll put the elevation guide on the center channel. And reattach with the thumb screws. Finally, we'll attach our elevation wedge with another thumb screw. And this is adjustable, so you'll be able to slide it up and down, depending on your piece size. Now attach the tab shelf and connect your power cord. Flip on the power, and we're going to do a system check. You'll notice the power light comes on. Hit the tab button. The light will come on to indicate it's functioning. Hit the feed button. The feeder should start. You can then turn the speed up. And then hit the feed button again to stop the machine. Looks like we're ready to go. Okay, looks like we're ready to thread tabs now. Grab your favorite box of tabs. Take the lid off and place it underneath the box. This way it'll fit snugly into the tab box shelf. Now you want the tab direction to be similar to what we show here so the tabs will thread down properly. You want to thread it over the black bar and underneath the top silver bar. You also want to make sure that your peel bars are in the upright position and pull through about 1.5 lengths or 2 lengths of tabs. Now we're going to remove the first 18 tabs to clear the threader off. Now we're ready to thread the tabs through. Take the leader and pass it underneath the peel bar and go straight back and pull the excess through. Make sure not to engage the sprocket drive yet. Now we should be able to pull this tight, and the tab should be positioned so that the red indicator dot is in the center of the last tab. And it's wrapped all the way around the back. Everything is nice and tight. Now we're going to take our leader and thread it onto the take-up spool. Manually wind the take-up spool with your other hand. This will remove the slack. And we can see that we're still lined up with the red indicator dot in the center of the tab. We're going to lock our peel bar into the ready position. Now we can see that the red indicator dot is in between 2 tabs and lined up with that hole. The peel bar will click into place when it's in the right position. Now repeat the process for the other side and you're ready to dual tab.